Joining the desk now are Fox Sports NFL analyst Levar Arrington and TJ Houshmandzadeh. Marcellus, start us off. Is Tom Brady breaking from the Patriot Way with his social media act?
Oh, man, one of the life lessons I learned is pretty obvious. We all learned it. Don't be stuck in your ways. Let's add to that even the Patriot Way. Tom Brady doesn't have to be stuck with the persona of being a Patriot and doing things the Patriot way. And if you really dive into the details of his career, in 2013, we saw this shift with the opening of TB12 right there next door to Gillette Stadium, Patriot facilities. Guess who bought into that? Bob Kraft. And what could be more Patriot Way than the owner buying into you now, monetizing your brand? And that's what he's been doing on a mission. Facebook shows, everything, since 2013. And let's just see how that's affected his performance since 2013. Oh my God. Won 3 Super Bowls, played in the 4th, 6 conference championship game appearances. So it hasn't affected his product on the field. And let's talk about how it's building his brand off the field and into his legacy. I love the fact that Tom Brady's just like, look, for so many years, I took haircuts, reduced salaries. Sometimes you didn't even appropriate those resources to exactly what I wanted. I wanted Wes Welker, took a haircut. Wes Welker left town, didn't get the money back. Tom Brady is feeling like the Patriots are ungrateful. And if you want to talk about a player's perspective of the Patriot Way, it's not as pleasant as a fan's perspective of the Patriot Way. So respect to Tom Brady for doing it his way.
Oh, he for sure is breaking the Patriot Way. It's no question. And I compare it to a husband and a wife that's in a marriage. There's certain things she don't want you to do. Excuse me.
Yeah, tell on yourself.
There's certain things you don't want her to do. But in the process of that divorce, you start to realize, oh, I'm doing everything I wanted to do now. We're in a process of separating. And he has that personality where he's wanted to do these things. And because, Bill, we all know when you go into a meeting, the coach tells you, this is what I don't want you guys doing. If we can stick to this. And when your best player does it, everybody else falls in line. Yeah. Gronk, he fell in line, but it was certain things. He did the interview. Man, I really want to talk to you guys so bad about this, but I can't.
Yeah.
We're grown men here. So it's a divorce that's in the process of going through it, and now he's just doing all the things that his spouse didn't want him to do now that he wanted to do when they were together.
I just think it's interesting that in the Whitlock you used the drug, the dopamine drug. Well, I remember this movie, American Gangster. Frank Lucas was his name. He sold that raw and uncut Blue Magic.
That magic.
He put that Blue Magic out there, and everybody was buying it because everybody wanted it. Well, I don't say dopamine with Tom Brady. I say dope you mean. This is the dope man, Tom Brady, and he's selling Brady Magic, right? Why? Because he isn't with the New England Patriots. The New England Patriot Way is branded as the New England Patriot Way. We could say Tom Brady's a part of it. We could say he's not, whatever we want to say. But Tom Brady is acting as who right now? Tom Brady, all right? He is putting out there what people want, the entertainment, the tidbits, the pieces of information to know what he's doing. Because when it's over, it's over. It's done and it's gone. So he's acting on his behalf. I don't think anyone should feel any type of way about him breaking a Patriot Way because Tom Brady is just doing what Tom Brady is doing. And he's showing his influence while he has to do it on his own.
It sounds like all three of y'all are in agreement he's out of New England.
I've been on record saying that. I think this is part of the evolution. One, he's inspired to leave New England because this whole Brady-Belichick combo that's going to go down in history, let me do what Belichick did to Bill Parcells and go somewhere else and prove that I am one of the NFL 100.
I agree.
Now, I didn't see Bill Parcells on that field when they were doing the NFL 100, but Bill Belichick was because he took that challenge. Why can't Tom Brady take the same challenge and evolution in terms of his character? Because he's 42.
Yeah. At the end of his career, Belichick was in the middle of it.
Imagine if he's able to do it at 42. Imagine if he's able to have success without Bill at 42. It elevates him even that much more.
And you got to believe if he's asking for the amount of money he's asking for, if he's making the demands that are being reported that he's making demands of, he still believes he can do that. So if he goes to a franchise that has
he believes it. Do you believe it?
I'm not going to bet against him. Again, as well as he did, he's the most maligned quarterback that was winning. I mean, at one point, he was really at the top of the NFL this year with the record. And I know everybody's going to say it's the team, it was the defense. That's fine.
I'm with you.
But he still is getting results. He's right there in the mix with anybody else. He's done better than, what, 90% of the other maybe a little higher than that, than the other quarterbacks that are leading these teams.
You think he can still do it at 42?
In the right circumstances, yeah, I do. You give him a good offensive line, a guy outside that can threaten you and keep a safety over the top.
Agreed.
Yeah, under the right circumstances, he's still accurate. He still is going to understand coverage. He's going to throw the ball with anticipation. And so, yeah, under the right circumstances,
I'm going to take it a step further. As you said, not bet against him. Let me take it a step further and say I'm going to bet on him. Look at the offensive complexion they had out there with Julian Edelman being their biggest threat, their most consistent threat, despite him having the most drops in the NFL this year, losing a step, and he's 35. There's no threat on defense to play against that team. I'm still amazed they won 12 games with a supposedly hyped-up defense that wasn't as good as the numbers, and then Tom Brady without any weapons. You give Tom Brady complementary weapons that will go out there and threaten. I don't even care if you produce. The threat of Tom Brady with a core of receivers that can threaten you
is going to
open up the running game, and the defense is going to shine. Absolutely. Not only bet against him, you'll be a fool. Bet for him, you'll be smart.
I'm not sure he can still do it at 42 or 43 years old. I think he's a little bit out over his skis. I think the Patriot Way served him wonderfully and would continue to serve him wonderfully. This break from the Patriot Way, this desire to move and go prove everybody wrong, or I can do it someplace else, that may be a fool's mission.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe here to get the latest from the show. And be sure to check out more of the best clips from Speak For Yourself, or go watch a few segments from our other shows on FS1.